But just bring your ear, come. Make you hear them.
Mazi, what did you say in there?
Almost 17 million.
Nah, 17 million.
Yes.
I see money.
170,000 naira. Now this. I'm a make a flog him. Because human being, you know, if you spend where's this kind of money? The West money, shut up. The West money. You don't do. Leave him. Leave him. You don't do. No flog him again. You don't do. What in this man will do? What in this man will do? He spend $170,000. Money what would they look for? This man spend this money. Say he want to wait. He say as you don't, you talk small pass me. You talk small. I agree. Say you talk small.
No, I talk very.
Don't get shut up with that. You talk small.
Mazi, you know I'm very tall.
This man is there my height. This man is there my height. Even talk small pass me. This man get mind. He tell me say, girls not agree to follow him.
Child.
I say when he go toast.
Mazi need some money when go use can give you. Where you go trainer.
He say when they go toast to babe, say babe no they like him. So the baby when they toast they then leave him. Say because he not tall. He not tall. They can't check in height. In height they like him. In fact, now small he use a taller pass me. This man say he not like in height again. Say make a doctor. He give a doctor $170,000. Will be almost 17 million naira. Here.
Oh my goodness.
Say make they put in height, make him tall.
Oh my goodness.
They call him lengthening surgery.
Okay, lengthening surgery.
To tall.
Wow. This man needs flogging. 17 million. For a woman to like you. When they say fear woman.
Some 17 million.
17 million. Now you say one fine woman.
Yes. So make them make him tall.
Make him tall.
They come. They do the surgery for him. In don't tall.
Okay, in don't tall finally.
In don't tall now. I don't think since how you people will take they do this kind of thing.
God.
Say the man who don't tall. If you see the picture now, he tall pass you.
Are you serious?
It's okay.
Then I said then give her hormone. One particular hormone or something when you don't drink.
They do surgery.
Okay, yeah, surgery. Okay, yeah.
They don't remove some bones inside. They can't carry horse on the put. Carry go to bone put.
But wait, he do all these things because of woman.
Yes, because of woman.
When they say fear woman,
fear who no fear woman.
Okay, fear who no fear woman.
Yes, because
and this man can't carry.
Me, I know the fear woman.
Okay, you need fear.
Yeah, so.
But even you, if he give you, you don't even need much. Man, just giving if now 1 million naira. Now you go carry the woman, can't give her, and the woman go love her.
Women were full here where they find where to do hookup.
But that kind of thing, imagine that kind of thing not happen for Nigeria. But it happen no. But now with women, you know, say women they go they change their body.
Well, then they change this thing, the backside.
They get the backside.
Yeah, they do
anything. Make it come.
But the front, they fit to come pattern.
But now women they do all these things for Nigeria, not the men.
The other side, na man.
Okay, that side, na man.
Na man, say one tall, make they put them horse.
Okay, man, put small leg.
Put 2 leg.
Then add additional leg.
Yes, you know, say they go. If your leg no go turn, pass your hand to finish.
Normally.
They you know say God will measure everything for your body.
Normally.
So your leg, your hand,
and your leg
of your hand, you get a level where you go reach with your leg.
Normally.
So the if you make your leg long, your hand will come there like that. Your hand will go follow.
Okay.
So as your leg is tall, your hand is supposed to follow tall.
So they go add small thing for your hand.
When time reaching, go come there like a chimpanzee.
I beg, and the truth we say, if you they talk with this saying jokingly, if you they listen to us, some of these girls we pressure. They always get this pressure for body. Say this is my friend. My friend is like a mother. Me, I'm very, very fat. I want to get one girl I know you don't drink tea. So this is the every morning I saying they drink tea. No tea when don't drink green. Don't drink white. Nothing never drink. And the more they drink, the more still they fat. So appreciate the way
appreciate yourself like this. Me, I like myself. I say, Mama, king of wine. I like it. I like Rumia. I like Rumia.
Mazi, what you saying? You say king of wine? Did I hear you say king of wine?
No, be me talking. But I like as I shot like this. Why what they call now? They go like this.
They're gonna be like, I like Mazi because it's very, very short.
Shut up. Shut up.
Mazi, the truth be say, for this Nigeria, if you get money, if you control anything. This Nigeria, whether you tall or you short or you slim, or if you get money as a man, you control anything.
So me now, when I get money, I go add my own smaller height. Because I don't get to this thing.
No, Mazi, wait till you need to add na bia. Me white.
No, you don't have number. No, leave that side. Now height.
You know, say some people they add bia too.
They add the head itself, even hair for head.
Yes, not true.
But to me, I like them. Everything the way God will give me.
You're not natural.
Oh, Chineke, you be God.
So person where they listen to you, because some persons now where they listen to you now, they think they feel want to change something.
Leave your body as it be. Leave them like that, as God will create you. Man will go see you like you. Woman, you go see you, he go like you. Leave your body like that.
No change.
Whether you get backyard, you no get front. Leave them.
What about some persons will get bow leg? Go if you say the figure.
You know straight.
Go straight.
The reason the day where God will give you that leg like that.
That bow
when
leg.
time you reach, you go know whether now you supposed to take a place of Okocha.
I beg, if you listen to us, you get body odor, you're mad.
Leave them like that. Leave them like that.
If you get body odor,
yes, leave them.
Body odor, Mazi.
Leave them. So you want to go do surgery? You get money. Go do surgery. Come out to body odor. Alright, in the way, we carry go phone line, we go give you a phone line. We're gonna use the call us and put you voice for the story. We don't bring, we can't give you. Hey, if you just join us in this program now, waiting they happen, and at that time they bring your bonga today, they will go shock you. I'm a person where they hear voice here. My name na Mazi Ike God Ike Wachuku, and I dey here with MC Koro. We don't bring plenty to can give you this afternoon. We don't first bring the one away. Former PDP man. What's in that name again? Okwesileze Wodo. He said, Tinubu, he don't give Igbo people the sliced bread soak for water. Because the 14-man inauguration committee where Tinubu is set up, say Igbo man, they inside. You agree with what Wodo talk? Say Igbo people they collect their own salvo of water. And I don't ask before say you get any Igbo state where Labour Party where APC been win make you look whether that state now they not go give sliced bread of water. And then we don't still bring to recon give you. He said one lawyer will be chief barrister. What's that name again? Ambrose. Ambrose Owuru. Yes, na name be that. Chief Barrister Ambrose Owuru say he don't go court say make court immediate make it stop President Muhammad Buhari INEC and Malami make the no swear in our new elected president will be Bola Ahmed Tinubu make the no swear in for May 29. Say because of say na him be constitutional president where 2019 where in win Buhari for election, but Supreme Court they no great talk about in case they leave him there. Say because of that he stand for that grant. He don't go appeal court to say make they no swear in anybody if him no using hand swear the person as a president where him be. President.
That man just sleep that man just sleep one day for dream. He see himself as president.
Then we don't still bring Tori, go give you the last story where we tell you say one man he don't go spend $170,000 say in one tall. Since they say why no they like him because in short.
So Mazi, what I want to talk may women call today so that may then tell us
whether they like themselves like that.
So, whether if man do that kind of thing, whether they go like
the man one tall. Okay, nobody make could take a phone number and I go use the recharge. The first number is 0817 000951. The second phone number is 0810 9510 Today95.1. Our WhatsApp and SMS number still there here 0701 9339 The last woman will call us, they chop our recharge card. They be like the one will call us yesterday, he don't chop our own recharge card. Yes, I'm going to make you carry go our phone line and make you check who they here. And don't forget to say we there for Facebook, Mazi Ike God, Ike Wachuku. Plenty text message, you don't enter for that side. Make I start to the read them small. Tessie German, say they watch us. Okay, thank you very much. Tessie German, say bring the camera on. He said, Mazi, I beg, drop your number. Make I call. I want chop recharge card. Tessie German, I don't call the number.
Big
here.
Woman.
No man, I'm
Tessie get money. She's supposed to sponsor this show.
Okay, he can say MC Kuro, why you there whine me? Okay, MC Kuro. MC Kuro, now hunger. Then they ask you, MC Kuro, whether they're hungry. Tessie German, get food to give you now.
Tessie, are they hungry?
Okay, Kenneth, they ask, say, Mazi, good. Okay, say good evening, Mazi and MC Kuro. He say, I urge the southeast and the south politicians to wake up because they have been marginalized for so long. The southwest and the northern politicians, okay, are always relevant. Okay, make I see like your message is still plenty. It's are always relevant, even as some of them lost in their polling units during election. Yet they are still giving better positions. Thanks. Okay. Make we go meet John Peters. Okay. John Peters. Okay, the country music man. He say, Mazi, when president. He said when Buhari came in, he said he will operate on the principle of 95/5 voting formula. Now John Peters, he don't carry us to go far. And he really did which showed in his appointment formula. Okay, he said Tinubu said he will not give Igbos cassava or slice of bread if they don't deliver him. Now he has started not even Ojus or Kalu or Joe Ibokwe deserve to be in his 14-man transition committee. Okay, he asked question there. Okay, say Welling Willers should expect the unexpected. He said, but God forbid. Okay, John Peters, thank you very much for that one for Facebook.
Have you take some message? Okay, this one say, good evening, MC Kuro and Ogamazi. Tribalism na him they spoil this country. Anybody where him choose so far make them do well. Asikolaye from Bayelsa.
Okay, make we go for online. It's still plenty.
Plenty, sharp.
Whether for the read some they go.
Okay.
This one say some sharp before we take phone line.
Okay. This one say Mazi and MC Kuro. That man been this nation at all. May he needs compensation. My case in appeal court with former governor Rivers said no. Prince Lawson will greet you. This one say Mazi and MC Kuro na good evening. The surgery na giraffe bones and put for the man. How you take no say na giraffe bone? You been dead there. Where they say na giraffe bone. This one say Monday from Transamadi, Mr. Ekweruiku, one of today. Evening to you all. Tinubu said that he will follow his master, Mr. Buhari. Buhari government, is there any Igbo man in his key position? Example, in all the forces, we never see anything. They just break. We go now. This one say, Tinubu has started. This is what Buhari did to Easterners. But he will fall. I'm from Brown from Ogunabali.
You know they follow.
He's not falling anywhere. Then this one say, countryman, Barrister Chief Owuru has no job to do. But here in Nigeria, nothing is impossible. Cheta from Delhi. In Emoha.
Okay.
So if you take some
plenty, we go phone line while they check the other ones. Hello, your number, where they call us from?
Man.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Kuro.
Yeah, good evening, one
sir.
And Mazi.
I did.
Well, before American man, what happened in America?
Your name?
I said, and I see you the corner from Port Harcourt.
Carry on.
What happened in America? I think a human being want to make try every possibility. But that, by the way, on the issue of Tinubu, my brother, I no go tell you lie. I know they surprise you. Do you know why?
I would hear you the talk.
Yes, Tinubu say he's going to start where our president, this current president, stopped. So if you look at the appointments that our president have made, right from the list of paramilitary to service chiefs, all of them, then no single person from Southeast. When he tell them, they say, should be give minister. Is there any state where that is not entitled with minister plus other key positions? But in an area of Southeast, he deliberately and tactically decide to denounce us, even other parastatals. So I'm not surprised. You will see another one. This one is just we debated this thing yesterday. And let us wait and see when he make appointment. The same thing. You know, when we complain the other time, after series of appointment, like Mohammed will come and say, we've not finished appointment, next one. When another appointment made, the same thing, they know what they are doing. Go and check top board of directors in NMPC. Go and find out, go and make research. When Buhari have made appointment, go and find out whether you see any South East or petroleum equalization fund. Go and find out. I will begin to give you a recent permanent secretary that Buhari appointed. Go and find out whether you see South East there. So they know what they are doing. That is why this agitation is not going to stop. They think that they can intimidate the Easterner with all these appointments. It's not. They don't know they are leading them to another something else. So let them continue to play that primitive politics.
All right.
In modern politics, we don't play this kind of politics. It's not done in the civilized world. Thank you.
All right, Ibaliala, thank you very much. You do well. Make we hear this one. Hello, your name, where they call us from?
Mazi, God.
Uncle. Tebla, I got gift.
A gift.
Yes.
Good evening, sir. Yaga, Tebra.
My brother, Mazi, God. The truth of the matter, this very thing when what do they complain of, making no complaint. Transition body, now anybody you feel like, now you go put there. So I notice Tinubu don't abandon or waiting in promise. That one to ginger the people because he knows naturally the Igbo people don't want to vote anything APC, not about Tinubu. Because Tinubu with Igbo people now like 5 and 6.
Make I ask, any Igbo state vote to win APC?
Lie. All
no
the
Igbo
5
state.
states, you 200% right. All of them vote against APC. In fact, they even prefer PDP somehow if you look at the voting pattern.
Yeah, so make we not complain now if they not give us a slice, if they give us
no. Tinubu no go do that kind of thing. If you look, even the person the head of budget, now Tinubu even nominate the man Big Buhari. One Kabuze, you understand? Then if you look Lagos State, the number of Igbo people with these strategic positions for Tinubu, you know, so that Jagaban now in charge of Lagos, from Fashola to Ambode to the present one. In fact, Ambode will complete a second term, which is for 4 years, 2 term. It not happen because of someone like Jagaban, and everybody agrees in the control Lagos State. So how come people they handle different kinds of position for that state? So make police on sentiment. The one way Buhari talk that one only ginger to change their mind because of their pattern of doing things. You know something them do PDP with their national party, then decide this time around saying a Labour. And everybody is using all your strength, all your might. Once you say maybe Mazi you want, everybody one way. They think about politics. You know they help. They should learn and change. And if this man, just as you talk, if this man keep to a promise, people go support him. Say after all, the man tell them, I say, vote for me. If you don't vote for me, I slice your bread for water. But I don't think saying go do him. People just wash out and
all right. Okay, Mo. Take this message. Just say, good evening, Mazi and MC Kuro. Yaga. This is Diplomatic Nigeria Delta. Mazi, that's Oyibo is a papacitic person. Mazi, which person tall help? People need to wise up. I rest my case diplomatically.
Just go waste money.
This I'm saying, nobody should blame Tinubu for anything. This is his turn to include whoever he wants, and as well exclude whoever he wants. If he excludes you, just accept it in the spirit of one indivisible Nigeria from 2 Timothy.
Thank you very much.
This one say, MC, that man that spent dollars to grow tall because of women, now that he is tall, have women started following him? What a word of Iberism.
That is the question.
May God have mercy on the world. Mr. John. This one say, Mazi and MC Kuro, you people should please pick my cause so that I can win it time. My name is LA. From Port Harcourt.
That time I'm going to LN. I don't see you there.
LA will pick your call.
I think you know LN. LA.
What?
LA. California.
Is it the one in the United States of America?
LA.
That's LA, Los Angeles. You mean LA, Los Angeles?
Just not LA, California. Sorry, no verse. No verse. No mistake.
Then this one say, okay, in Nigeria, Southeast is neglected. Neglected zone, but should be forced to answer one Nigeria. Igbo Amaka. So if you take calls.
Okay, make we go phone line and make we check who they here. Hello, your name and where they call us from?
Hello, Mazi.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
This is Angel calling you from Eche.
Angel?
This one.
Which of the angel are you?
If I put one tally for your back like this, you go tell me your real name.
Smiling Angel. Smiling Angel.
Smiling Angel in a chair.
Angel. Make we leave you. Make you continue. Because I know this one will not be real angel. This will not be real angel.
You see that statement where Tinubu make. I think he made it during his campaign in Imo State. And for me, that statement was ironical. And it's not the only statement he made. He also said that he doesn't believe in national unity. What he believes is...
No, make we first the one where we carry here.
So, what is important is that I think it is too early for us to begin to judge about President-elect. Rather, we should hold him by his words, what he told us during campaign.
Nobody they hold him. Here waiting the Okusilieze want to talk. He say be like him don't begin to give Igbo people that slice the bread for soak water. I see never put Igbo man for in 14-man transition committee.
That is what I'm saying now. I think it's too early for him to say that. And I don't know whether it is also a confirmation of the statement that he made that he doesn't believe in national unity.
Leave that one. We'll not carry that one. Now the one who is saying give no go give you
bread. No bread. What is important for me is that Tinubu should make the price of commodity, the price of bread to come down in Nigeria. Otherwise, so that person will
so that we go fix and buy.
So that person will go 1,000 naira, buy 2 big loaves, buy one for a family, buy one for a mother. But that is what is important.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I do well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Even though say if they try to shift us to go one side, we see they bring you come center. Hello, your name and where they call us from?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
How you doing now?
Very fine,
your
sir.
name?
Also, my headline is interest now.
Your name?
My name is Pimple.
Pimples.
Pimple.
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 I'm gonna carry on. I'm not my pimple.
You have a foreign name.
Thank you. That man will say woman at the full of a wearing short, then you 17,000.
$170,000.
This work and after money go establish ourselves. Now they use 17 million
Them they not get your kind. They not get your kind of problem, now. This will be the one the way they get. They're different from the one the way you get.
People like that,
Okay, thank you very much. Network, if like a network not too good, they are making for talk well. But to don't still hear what you talk. The man, the problem where they get to that side, not be your problem, not be your concern. You.
It is a get light problem.
Hello.
Chinekele, Ndamle.
I greet you now.
How are you?
We greet you too.
I'm fine, thank you. My name is Africa Woman.
Imbrama.
Africa Woman.
That is Marco.
Be like, it be like that you go chop about the test card.
Nah, me, honestly.
Bring her last 4 numbers.
I can never
Also, the last 4 numbers.
I want to move for that man.
Bring your last 4 numbers first. Bring your last 4 numbers.
Do your last 4 numbers.
Okay, my last 4 number is 0622.
0622.
You get our SMS number.
0622.
Better for it.
You get our last. You get our SMS number.
I don't get a more.
Hey, Nadia, Africa go there for. Nadia, the thing go hard now.
I go take text time now. I text I go do.
I go call our SMS number if you collect them now.
When you drop the call,
I just collect. I took one for one to refresh now.
They prepare what you use collect the number.
The one where I like pass now. That one where that man go change body, try to restructure in body for woman's sake.
He want tall because of woman.
Yes, I like her.
So you like a tall? You like a man who tall?
No, make men they restructure their body too now.
Chinekele. Why did you go out again?
Never will a woman go to do the restructuring. I like him. Not gonna hail that man. That man, no. He's supposed to be a mentor.
Imbrama, one mangi biao.
Not gonna restructure everywhere. Everywhere.
You know the man, they go, they carry gym, making body come out well, they make you fine, they make woman like him. That's one no too.
I mean, from the bottom of my heart. Not gonna ask the woman, part of my body will make a restructure. I'm not gonna go to him.
So like my own now, which side they like make a structure?
No, ask your madam.
Madam. Okay, madam, which one you want to make a structure?
The place she wants to make the place get bigger. Maybe she wants some places to get bigger.
Okay, make a cassava. You like to pick cassava? You like to pick cassava? No, now they ask you now.
Call the number.
Okay, drop the call, make a call.
Imbrama mangi biao.
I don't know how to see this woman. He can tell us whether he like big cassava. Make him go increase the cassava.
Okay, Mazi, this one say, Mazi and Msikura, good evening. If the Igbos are not comfortable with what Tinubu has done, no. This one say they should go to court.
Shouldn't say that. Maybe they go to court. They are correct. Didn't they correct? They should go court.
Okay, they go court.
They can go to court.
This one say the Oyibo man need deliverance from very soon. He will go for his connecting rod elongation. Mark from Gela. And this one say, Mazi, I'm finished.
Okay, Miriam, make it take Okreka woman. Take the SMS number 0701 9339 962 0701 9339 962. Send your number. Come now. In fact, once you don't hear the voice of this Oyibo woman over there my side here. Once you don't hear her voice, say, I don't come up for studio. I don't go collect your number again. If network no allow and reach here at 6 o'clock, bam. I'm going to leave them there tomorrow. We'll go come back with another Ogbonge to them. We'll go just a break. We go come somewhere. I'm here give you. Make you no shift at all. Make you sit down here with Today 95.1 FM because plenty Ogbonge information now you go get 6 o'clock Ogbonge news. You don't start 7 o'clock area talk. You go come in. Make you tell us waiting they happen for your area. Make you just stay there. Look for me For Facebook, Omazi Ikegod Ikenwachuku. Make you just get informative there. Look for us Today 95.1 FM for YouTube and every social media. Today 95.1 FM live for you to make you watch us. Onye Biarije.
I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people. Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM. Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
This is Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Hello and good evening. This is the World News on your Premium Talk Radio. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. I am Faustina Oputu. And the headlines. Umebulu 2 in Eche LGA gets connected to National Grid after 2 years of power outage. Lawyer files suit to stop Bola Tinubu from being inaugurated as Nigeria's president. Federal government reveals plan to receive malaria vaccine in April 2024. And on the foreign scene, police arrest U.S. woman with gold-plated gun in her luggage in Australia. Details shortly. And now the details. 2 years after living without electricity supply, the people of Umebulu 2 in Eche local government area of River State have been reconnected to the national grid. Recall that Today FM had in the month of February 2023 brought you a report of the challenges faced by Umebulu 1, 2 and 3 due to lack of power supply and their terrible road condition. A recent visit to Umebulu 2 by Today FM's Ordina Kachi Celestine revealed that power has now been restored to Umebulu 2. Some residents of Umebulu 2 who spoke with our correspondent appreciated Today FM for her role in airing the challenges faced by the community, but pleaded with the government to help fix their dilapidated roads.
We are very happy for seeing lights coming back to Umebulu community, because for the past 2 to 3 years we have been in darkness, no light to use for business. But finally, with the help of Today 95.1 FM, airing out, shouting to the people involved, which they are now finally brought light to us. We are really happy. I want to also use this media, now that we have gotten the light, that we are still suffering on the road issue. Please, the government should come to our...
I'm very, very happy to see this light. For the past 3 years now, we've been there for darkness. No even small darkness, just like thick forest. So I'm very, very happy for your effort. This is our road. Because when rain starts now, it is very difficult for us to go even church. We carry rain boots and our cover shoe for hand.
No lights, no road. But thank God we already see light already. So I'm very, very happy.
Stakeholders from the Niger Delta states have gathered in Port Harcourt to deliberate and demand from government possible ways of restoring the environment of the region and as well reclaim the dignity of the people. Speaking at the second Niger Delta Alternatives Convergence in Port Harcourt, an environmental rights activist, Nimo Bassi, expressed concern that government and relevant agencies are yet to address issues of the region for over 50 years. Bassi, who is the Director of Health of Mother Earth Foundation, demanded for immediate audit of the entire Niger Delta region, covering health, livelihood, social and economic impact of crude oil, gas extraction, remediation and restoration of impacted territories for the damage suffered.
I said we are not going to list the catalogue of our woes because this has been recorded right from 1958 in the Willings report. That showed clearly things have not changed. The things listed in that report, which you can find online, are still as valid today as they were 65 years ago. Isn't that a shame? I said, isn't that a shame? Now, we've also had agencies of government like the Niger Delta Development Board of 1960, the Oil Minerals Area Production Development Commission of 1992, the NDDC of 2000, and of course the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs. So you agree with me that these agencies, they may have tried, but they've not addressed our issues. The issues are still there, so something needs to be done.
Basi further called on legislators to review the Petroleum Industry Act to remove the clauses against communities and for immediate public release of forensic audit report of the Niger Delta Development Commission and a review of the law handling that agency.
We believe that our legislators should also immediately review the PIA, Petroleum Industry Act, to remove all the things skewed against our communities, including giving oil companies the authority to determine who is a host community. That is clearly unacceptable. There are many other things with that, including the 30% of profits of NNPC to go into searching for oil in frontier regions. It doesn't seem like we are thinking of making progress in the sector. We also are demanding the immediate release of the forensic audit of the NDDC.
In his address, His Royal Majesty King Swanu Baridam, who was the chairman of the occasion, blamed leaders of the Niger Delta representing the people in government for the problems faced in the region.
It's on it. You cannot really, place your hand on anything that is going on. But every day, cleanup is going on. And just like what he said, that is just a little of it in the Niger Delta. There are so many places that are more polluted than Lagos. But have we been able to make a step out of where we are? No, the answer is no. And if we don't do anything about it to ensure that the reason of the cleanup is fulfilled, then definitely we are not going to move. They cannot move to another. Because this is just the test case. And so I want to encourage all of us that are here today. Let us put our hearts together here and let's deal with this issue that has confronted us as a people.
Today FM's Uchendu Ejoa reports that representatives from the Niger Delta communities and civil society organizations, as well as environmentalists, were present at the forum in Port Harcourt. The Pan-Niger Delta Forum has expressed displeasure over the alleged non-inclusion of flooding in the 2023 budget of various states and the federal government of Nigeria. The spokesman of PANDEF, Ken Robinson, who spoke at the Niger Delta Alternative Convergence in Port Harcourt, said the flooding as projected by the National Emergency Management Agency will impact coastal communities more. Robinson urged the organizers of the Alternative Convergence to take advantage of the opportunity and alert coastal communities to be vigilant, as well as government to be on alert to ensure proper planning for the safety of the people.
As highlighted already in the budgets of the coastal states of the Niger Delta, the 2023 budget, no provisions have been made for issues of flooding. And it has been projected that this year, some local government areas in the Niger Delta will be affected by sea flooding, coastal flooding. And I think that this meeting should also capture it and amplify the need for our people to be vigilant, for the governments of the coastal states of the Niger Delta to get ready, because what could be done is emergency management and rehabilitation and reconstruction, because if the seawater levels rise, it's going to be devastating to coastal communities.
In his goodwill message, Professor Lucky Akareso of the Department of Philosophy at the University of Port Harcourt called for an end to motor sub pollution, which he said will help protect the Niger Delta environment.
That while we are talking about oil pollution, there's a pollution that we don't know. That is motor saw pollution. You handle motor saw, you can cut any tree you want to cut and saw. And for some years now, we started teaching environmental ethics in our university. It has exposed us to the environment. Ladies and gentlemen, when you talk of environment, that is an external factor affecting living organisms. These trees affect us. Why? The oil spill are destroying. We human beings too, with motor saw, we are destroying. Every time the younger ones, some of us now, we are at the periphery of 70. So our days on earth are limited. Very soon, we might not be in a position to do so.
After months of disagreement amongst members of the Rumowele family in Rumokurushi in Obiakpo local government area of River State, Ihanyu Chukwu Ihoa has emerged as the family chairman. Addressing the gathering, Ihoa commended the Rumowele people for trusting him and promised to ensure peace in the family by setting up a reconciliatory committee for the family. Ihonwa, while stating that there is no need for division in the family, assured he will use his wealth of experience as former youth chairman of the family to make better the lives of his people.
For giving me the leadership of Rumuwele. Today, I have been elected as Rumuwele family chairman officially today. I will not disappoint you. Yesterday, I was the youth chairman and I performed well. So I believe this is a kind of vote of thanks from the family to tell me thank you for what I've done for them. And I'm assuring them that I'm going to do more than what I did before. I will make sure we're united. I'm going to set a reconciliation committee to ensure we unite our brothers. There is no need to quarrel. Please, Rumuwele will come together again. We'll be more united than we are before.
Also speaking, Roland Wapara, who is also a member of the Rumuwele family, said the process that saw the emergence of Ihonwa was the right process.
I believe what we did today was the right thing. We will not be here, a faction will just come and constitute themselves and feel that the owners of Rumuwele. Today Rumuwele have been duly formed. The whole unit of Rumuwele was represented. Today we have done our election and we'll have Ihonwa as our family chairman until further notice. Ihonwa have not disappointed us. He has been with us. Whoever that is going astray, we are not with the person. Today Rumuwele family have to stand. We are here with Ihonwa. The vote today is unanimously agreed. Today Ihonwa is our chairman.
The Federal Commissioner for Bayelsa State at the National Population Commission, Gloria Izonfu, has been kidnapped by unknown gunmen in River State. Confirming the incident to newsmen, the police public relations officer of the River State Police Command, Grace Iringe Koko, said Izonfu was kidnapped on Sunday evening along with her maid and driver at Ogbakiri Junction on the East-West Road. The NPC commissioner was reportedly on her way back to Port Harcourt from Brass, Bayelsa State, where she serves as federal commissioner when her vehicle was set on by the kidnappers. As of yesterday, the abductors are said to have made contact with the family and are demanding 500 million naira as ransom. The police bureau also revealed that the commissioner of police has deployed tactical teams to ensure she is rescued safe and unhurt. A fresh motion on notice seeking to stop Bola Tinubu from being inaugurated as Nigeria president on May 29, 2023 has been instituted at the Court of Appeal in Abuja. The fresh suit is instituted by a presidential candidate in the 2019 presidential election and constitutional lawyer Ambrose Owuru and his political party Hope Democratic Party. Owuru is praying the Court of Appeal in Abuja to prohibit President Muhammadu Buhari, Attorney General of the Federation and Independent National Electoral Commission from inaugurating the 2023 president-elect on May 29. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arraigned the Speaker of the Ondo State House of Assembly, Bamidele Oloye-Logun, before the State High Court in Akure over alleged fraud. The lawmaker representing Akoko Southwest Constituency 1 at the Ondo State House of Assembly, Felemu Bankole, and a civil servant, Shegun Bankole, was also arraigned along with Oloye-Logun. The defendants pleaded not guilty to the allegations leveled against them. Counsel to the EFCC, Kingsley Kudus, prayed the court to remand the defendants at the Olokuta Correctional Facility in Akure. He urged that though they had pleaded not guilty, the defendants were still in the hands of the court while the trial continues. In his ruling, Justice Adebusoye asked the defendants to grant the defendants administrative bail till the next hearing and thereafter adjourn the case till May 18, 2023 for a proper hearing. This is the world news on Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. After the break, more news, sports and foreign stories. Please stay tuned.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
(13:06). Welcome back. You're still listening to the world news on your premium talk radio, Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. The federal government says the RTS/AS01 malaria vaccine is expected to be in the country by April 2024. The Minister of Health, Dr. Osagie Hanire, who spoke at a media briefing in commemoration of World Malaria Day today, said Nigeria has applied for the AS01 malaria vaccine in the third application window for the vaccine, which ended April 18, 2023. According to reports, Nigeria failed to apply for the vaccine before the second application window closed on January 17, 2023. The World Health Organization in 2021 recommended the widespread use of the AS01 malaria vaccine among children in sub-Saharan Africa and other regions with moderate to high Plasmodium falciparum malaria transmission. Nigeria accounts for 27% of global malaria cases and 31% of global malaria deaths. A consultant public health physician at the University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital, Professor Omosivi Maduka, says the R21 Matrix M malaria vaccine is safe and has shown to have 75% effectiveness, better than the initial RTS malaria vaccine. Professor Maduka, in an interview with Today FM, said the vaccine will bring Nigeria closer to ending the fight against malaria.
The R21 vaccine has shown to have over 75% effectiveness, and that has made it better than the earlier RTS vaccine, and it's been shown to be useful in preventing severe forms of the infection. I believe this vaccine will be useful, very useful, in helping us move from the malaria control efforts which had started to decline over the past few years. All children up to 2 years old, that's the initial target for this vaccine, should be able to receive it and benefit from it. This is going to take us even closer to the goal of ending malaria in Nigeria.
Professor Maduka stated that public health physicians still have a major role to play in sensitizing Nigerians about the malaria vaccine, as conspiracy theories may soon start rolling in. She also said that other control measures for malaria remains useful.
With every new innovation that is brought into society, there will be people who will be early adopters, and there will also be people who will not be excited to use the vaccine. We are likely to start having all the conspiracy theories that we see with people who are anti-vaccine. Public health physicians have a role to play, providing the needed education and information to people about the benefits of vaccination in general and the benefits of this particular vaccine in particular. And that is really important, because if people do not know a vaccine exists and they don't know the benefits of the vaccine, they're not likely to utilize the vaccine. And when you have more uptake of vaccination, it defeats the entire purpose of having the vaccine manufactured.
Nigeria became the second country in Africa to approve the use of the R21 Matrix M malaria vaccine manufactured by the Oxford University. World Malaria Day is commemorated annually on April 25, and the theme for this year is Time to Deliver Zero Malaria, Invent, Implement. While the World Health Organization says the R21 Matrix M malaria vaccine, given provisional approval by the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, still needs to undergo more trials. The trials are to be recommended by WHO. WHO country representative to Nigeria, Dr. Walter Mulombo, during a media parley at the UN House in Abuja today, also restated the importance and efficacy of the RTSS vaccine adopted by countries like Ghana and Kenya. As Nigeria joins the rest of the world to mark World Malaria Day during Africa Vaccines Week and World Immunization Week, Mulombo also emphasized the need for proper policy funding and education in the efforts to get Nigeria and Africa to zero malaria. He noted that 96% of world deaths and 95% of world infections for malaria occurred in Africa, while Nigeria contributed to 79% of Africa's unvaccinated children. Now on the foreign scene, the World Health Organization has expressed concern over the rising cases of malaria disease across the African continent. The World's Health Authority stated that Africa in 2021 recorded 234 million cases and 593,000 deaths from malaria. WHO attributed the situation to its discovery that a substantial population of the continent lack access to healthcare facilities and also incur huge expenditures to obtain healthcare. The global agency expressed the concern in a statement to commemorate World Malaria Day 2023. Elsewhere, a U.S. woman has been arrested in Australia after a 24-carat gold-plated gun was found in her luggage. The Australian Border Force woman, who has not been identified, arrived in Sydney from Los Angeles and did not have a permit for the firearm. She could face up to 10 years in jail. In a statement, an ABF official said that sophisticated detection technology had helped stop a dangerous weapon from entering the country. Officials said that 28-year-old woman was charged and appeared before the Downing Centre local court on Monday as she received bail. On entertainment, Harry Belafonte, the singer and actor who smashed racial barriers in the U.S., has died at home in Manhattan, aged 96. One of the most successful African-American pop stars in history, he scored hits with Island in the Sun, Mary's Boy Child, and the UK #1 D.O. But his greatest achievements were as a campaigner for black civil rights in the U.S. His spokesman, Ken Sunshine, said he died of congestive heart failure. His wife, Pamela, was by his side. To end the news, here's a summary of the major stories. Umebulu 2 in a Che local government area of Rivers State gets connected to the national grid after 2 years of power outage. A lawyer has filed a suit seeking to stop Bola Tinubu from being inaugurated as Nigeria's president. You heard that the federal government has revealed plans to receive malaria vaccine in April 2024. And on the foreign scene, we told you that police have arrested a U.S. woman with gold-plated gun in her luggage in Australia. And that was the news. Is edited by Ifunaya Obemendukwe. For comments and inquiries, please call 0818-389-2850 or send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. You can also read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. I'm Faustina Oputu. Good evening. Thanks for listening.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other. To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the name is the one who made the public know about.
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your premium talk radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM. The station with a unique dial.
Well, a good and wonderful evening to you, our lovely listeners, and welcome to another edition of Soccer Nation, the best 15 minutes of football you'll get anywhere on radio. I'm Henry Ogogo, here to dish out the latest and trending stories from the world of football for your listening pleasure. So let's get the show on the road. Now we start from Super Eagles' perspective as Everton midfielder Alex Iwobi has offers from League 1, Bundesliga, and even the Premier League clubs with the potential of playing in the UEFA Champions League next season. Now, AOB has 1 year left on his Everton contract, but it was revealed that the Nigerian is not committing his future to the club yet, despite their extension offers, as he hopes to ensure the safety of the club in the Premier League before moving to his preferred destination. Now, the Nigerian joined Everton in 2019 for £35 million on a 5-year deal. He has since played under 6 more managers at the club and established himself as a mainstay, especially under Frank Lampard. With his performances over the last 2 seasons, the Nigerian is now attracting offers from different clubs, and he has made the Champions League his prime target. Now, in 4 seasons at Goodison Park, Iwobi has made 132 appearances, scoring 8 goals and assisting for the 15. And now it's time to talk about Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian assassin in Naples, as Manchester United are reportedly ahead of Chelsea in the race to sign the forward during the summer transfer window. Now, the Nigerian international has been in impressive form for his Italian side during the 2022-2023 campaign, scoring 26 goals and registering 5 assists in 32 appearances in all competitions. Now, Osimhen has netted 21 Serie A goals this season, with his form a key contributor to the Naples Giants, sitting 17 points clear on top of the table. Now, the 24-year-old was unable to help his side reach the semi-finals of the Champions League, though, with Milan running out 2-1 winners in the 2-legged quarter-finals affair. Now, Osimhen still has another 2 years left to run on his current deal, but there has been a host of speculation surrounding his future ahead of the summer window. Now, Man United and Chelsea have both been heavily linked to the Nigerian, while Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain are also said to be keen to secure his signature. Now, according to reports, Man U are ahead of Chelsea in the race, with the latter expected to find it difficult to meet Napoli's huge asking price in the summer market. Now, still sticking with the man Victor Osimhen, as Bayern Munich are believed to be proposing a swap deal involving Sadio Mane for the Nigerian forward. Now, Osimhen has been in sensational form in Napoli, who are on the verge of landing the first Serie A title since 1990, and the Nigerian star is currently Serie A's top goal scorer with 21 goals in 25 league appearances. Now, Napoli have placed the fee of over 150 million euros on their price asset. Now, to drive the price down, Bayern Munich have tabled the idea of a player plus cash deal involving Mane going the other way. Now, Bayern's displeasure with Mane is a well-known fact, and the Bavarian institution is looking for ways to offload him. And from there, we head over to England to talk about Arsenal Football Club, as defender William Saliba will miss Wednesday night's crucial Premier League tie against Manchester City with his back injury. Now, ahead of the top of the table clash at the Etihad, Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta did confirm that there has been no real improvement, and he has been unable to train with the first team. Now, Arteta also revealed that Granit Xhaka, who missed Friday's draw with Southampton due to illness, remains a doubt. Now, Saliba has missed Arsenal's last 5 games after coming off injured against Sporting Lisbon in their UEFA Europa League tie last month. Now, Rob Holding has started in the 22-year-old's absence, and the Gunners have failed to keep a clean sheet during that period. They have conceded 9 goals, 7 of which have come in the last 3 games after the big home wins against Crystal Palace and Leeds. Now, Arteta's side on a run of 3 consecutive draws, which has hindered their chances of securing a first league title since 2004. Now, the Gunners still sit 5 points ahead of Manchester City at the top of the Premier League table, but Pep Guardiola's side have 2 games in hand and welcome the Gunners to the Etihad Stadium in a potential title decider on Wednesday. Now it's time to talk about North London neighbours Tottenham Hotspur, as they have offered to reimburse Spurs fans at the cost of their match tickets from the 6-1 defeat at Newcastle on Sunday. Now, Spurs were 5-0 down after 21 minutes of the game, and interim manager Christian Stellini has since been sacked. Now, Tottenham's next game is at home against Manchester United on Thursday, where Ryan Mason, who worked under Stellini, and former manager Antonio Conte will be in charge. They are 5th in the Premier League table, 6 points behind third place Newcastle United and Manchester United in 4th. Now we will go on a quick commercial break as we have bills to pay. The show will be right back after this time out.
The Center for Peace and Security Studies, CPSS, University of Port Harcourt, in collaboration with Halogen School of Security Management Technology, announced the introduction of world-class master's programs in cybersecurity and security management. We invite applications from interested members of the public. You may also take advantage of our short-term certificate programs in Executive Security Intelligence Management Program, Information Security, CCTV and control room operations, security budgeting, security and defensive driving for drivers, and many more. These programs are in addition to our regular MSc and PhD in Peace and Security Studies. Visit the center at the Basic Unit Building, Abuja Campus, University of Port Harcourt, or call Director at 0803-339-9783 or 0803-309-2548.
Welcome back to Soccer Nation, the best 15 minutes of football you'll get anywhere on radio. Now we continue the show as we head over to Merseyside to talk about Liverpool, as manager Jurgen Klopp says that he has not been involved in the club's talks for the new sporting director, but that the search is going on in the right direction. Now, current sporting director Julian Ward leaves his position at the end of the season, having told the club he wanted to step down last November after more than a decade at Anfield, just months after officially replacing the hugely successful Michael Edwards in the role. Now, despite Edwards still being in the road, Liverpool-born Ward oversaw Liverpool's moves for Luis Diaz in January 2022 and Darwin Núñez last summer as assistant sporting director. Now, there have been reports of late that Liverpool are closing in on a successor to Ward. However, Klopp was tight-lipped on the subject when quizzed about it in his pre-match press conference ahead of the club's trip to West Ham on Wednesday night. I'm not involved in the talks, the German said. Maybe the talks are around, yes, but I'm not the person in the club who can give a real answer on where it stands. It's in the hands of other people. But from what I've heard, it's all going in the right direction. And from there, we head back to London to talk about Chelsea Football Club, as they are currently and increasingly likely to appoint Mauricio Pochettino as the club's next head coach. Now, upon sacking Graham Potter at the beginning of April, the Blues hierarchy made the decision to bring in former boss and club legend Frank Lampard on a caretaker basis. Now, had Lampard led Chelsea Champions League finals, the Englishman would have been in contention to remain at Stamford Bridge in the long term, but the 4-0 aggregate defeat to Real Madrid in the quarterfinals meant that any possibility of a permanent second stint was ruled out. Now, as a result, it appeared likely that either Julian Nagelsmann or Luis Enrique would eventually be handed the reins, yet both candidates were out of the race come last Friday. Now, at the same time, Mauricio Pochettino became the clear favourite to return to the Premier League, having previously managed fellow London club Tottenham. Now, although it's been widely reported that Burnley boss Wilson Company is also under consideration, Pochettino is said to have made a positive impression on Todd Boehly and fellow club officials. Now, still sticking with Chelsea, as Blues boss Frank Lampard, major injury updates on Reece James and Mason Mount suggest that the Chelsea duo could sit out the remainder of the season. Now, England international fullback James is nursing a hamstring problem and is not expected to figure again for the Blues this season. There's still a chance that Mount, who is set to undergo minor surgery, could return before the end of the campaign, but that would be for a final day showdown with Newcastle. Now, Lampard said when delivering a fitness update ahead of the Premier League clash with Brentford on Wednesday that Reece James is unavailable probably for the rest of the season, while Mount probably has the same fate, potentially for the last game, but probably not, while Kai Havertz will not be available for tomorrow's game. And from there, we head over to Manchester United as the club search for a new number 9 heading into the summer transfer window makes them believe that Tottenham talisman Harry Kane is the man for the job. And United are confident that the deal can be done for the England all-time leading goal scorer if Spurs miss out on the top 4 and Champions League qualification this season. Now, reports are that a lucrative deal is already being drawn up at Old Trafford with the supposed Ronaldo rule that exists in United set to be broken in order to get the proven performers tied down. Now, while looking to land Kane, United are also eager to trash out first terms with homegrown forward Marcus Rashford. Now, Rashford, like Kane, has a little over 12 months left on his current deal and is yet to sign an extension. He's set to be offered a healthy pay rise, while his England colleague will also see his pay packet increased by around £100,000 a week if he agrees to move from North London to the Northwest. And from there, we head over to Spain as Barcelona Football Club have finally secured funding to regenerate their Camp Nou stadium and the surrounding areas. Now, the club initially announced renovation plans in 2014, but a host of problems since have meant only a small part of the work has taken place. Now, the project now looks set to accelerate quickly upon completion of the season. However, with Barcelona confirming on Monday that 20 investors have made the 1.45 billion euros available. Now, Barca assured concerned fans that the club assets were not used as a guarantee and the mortgage wasn't taken out on this stadium. Now, they also assured fans that repayments are set to be made in installments paid at 5, 7, 9, 20 and 24 years with a flexible structure. Now, while Barca will play at the remainder of the campaign at the Camp Nou, it had already been confirmed that they are to move to the Olympic Stadium in Montjuic for next season. Now, Barca is reportedly hoping to be back at the Camp Nou in late 2024. And now it's time to talk about UEFA and the UEFA Champions League as President Alexander Seferin has revealed that Champions League games could be staged on American soil at some stage. Now, Europe's premier club competition always pulls in a global audience with supporters in every corner of the planet eager to catch a glimpse of their heroes in continental action. Now, with that interest taken into account and with considerable financial rewards on offer, Seferin concedes that the United States may be chosen to play host to fixtures in the future. Now, he insists that such a move would not be a money-making scheme despite what some may suggest, with UEFA eager to help grow the world game as much as possible. It's possible, Seferin said. We started to discuss about that. But then, 1 year, it is the World Cup, 2024 is the Euros, the year is Istanbul, 24 in London, 25 in Munich, and after that, let's see. It's possible. It's possible. Football is extremely popular in the United States these days. Americans are willing to pay this amount for the best and nothing for the less. So they will follow European football as basketball lovers in Europe follow the NBA. And that's the size of the package, guys. It's been fun and exciting hanging out with you. Join us same station, same time tomorrow for more exciting and trending football stories. I am Harry Ogugo and this was Soccer Nation. On that note, I say stay safe, stay blessed and have a wonderful evening.
Today95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
And
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the name is the one who made the public know about
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your premium talk radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM. The station with a unique dial.
Okay, it's live on Today 95.1 FM. Where else can be better? Tuning on to Today 95.1 FM and we will make your day.
When the weather becomes strict and everything becomes unsteady, the only way to go is tune to Today 95.1 FM. And the world of information, entertainment, and education will be served as breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Welcome to the show. You're listening to today's Quest. The newspaper review segment is what we've
now,
got.
who says I can't bring the party to your house right now? Because, even if it's raining, I still bring the heat right here.
I am here for you, and I know you are here for me.
It is surely the best 15 minutes of football you can find anywhere on radio.
Back here in the Garden City of Port Harcourt. Today, 95.1 FM. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best.
It's a triple experience on this frequency. Talk, news, and sports. Right here, every day on Today 95.1 FM. The voice of the people.
Tell me what you want. I can be your friend. I can be your muse. Call my name and I'll be there. Do you know me? Do you know me? I am Dave Roberts, your favorite guy on radio. Catch me when you can.
Have you ever felt this?
You're about to listen to
Get ready! It's the world of broadcasting as Today 95.1 FM brings you entertainment, information, education as they unfold every day.
Today 95.1 FM.
Do you know that I'm a petroleum engineer? When I talk about market, do you think I used to climb some tree alone in this building?
So you say you've not benefited anything from Nigeria?
What was your favorite Nigerian movie growing up? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
In 2 times. Conspiracy.
Today 95.1 FM. Don't touch that dial. Make sure you are tuned to your numero uno.
Tell me, where's your money now?
Why, man? Okay,
ready? We rolling?
Right, we're rolling.
Live from the Garden City of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. This is Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. Voice.
What is up on Bello? Deliver like I get bello. Them say I did go sell out. Them say I did go sell out. To Fortuna, I go make you Joe Dada. Show you get the power. Sweetie pasti, I'm a lucky too. Shinji Kagawa, just to Christy Lobawa. Got them falling yakata. You know I see sabi girl they do. Sabi.
star right here on Today 95.1 FM. She calls herself the